Film Fox presenting Centigrade. This story starts from the year 2002, where we are shown a girl, Naomi, being picked up inside a SUV along with her husband Matthew. We see that there is snow all round her car. It is frozen. She tries to open the door to remove the snow, but it is of no use, and now I have woken up and tries to start the car, but it does not start, nor does she have a signal on her phone. Neither could they call anyone for help, or are they opening the doors now, because their body is buried under the snow. In fact, the night before, they were going towards their hotel on this route when a snowstorm started. Due to this, Matthew parked his car on the side. The mistake they both make, that both of them fall asleep, and now when they wake up, their car is buried under the snow. They don't even know whether the storm outside has stopped or not. The fan is also running, and the condition of Naomi, who is pregnant for 8 months, is getting worse, as the temperature is slowly rising and the rain is quite sure that soon someone will pass by the road who will see their car and start to panic. Their lives will be saved, but they do not know that there is no road outside. The Puri road of Bachapuri is covered with snow. Extreme storm is still going on. They have food supply which they divide into small meals, so that they can eat as little as possible so that their food can last for as long as possible. Now whoever checks their food supply finds that they have food for 12 days, and 2 water bottles. However, Nu wants both. Jane and Matthew don't want to do this, because they don't know what the conditions are like outside. If they break the car with someone, and go out, and there is no way to survive, then both of them will die due to cold, and Matthew, he doesn't want to take this risk, because he knows very well that his wife is pregnant. Now both of them are beaten like this inside the car for 3 days, but no one passes by even though they have food, water and the candle, with whom they spend 3 days comfortably. Although Matthew does not follow the rules, she does not want to stay in the car. She wants to break the car with someone and take her out, but because of Matthew, she is also in the car now, because I was there and there was no one with her. Doesn't want to take risk. There are many arguments between them on this issue, and now Matthew starts eating less food, because he knows that his wife needs more nutrition to eat more. And then after drinking water from the water bottle, she does not tie its cap properly, and keeps it in front, and then with the hand of death, the bottle falls down, due to which a lot of water falls, because water is very precious to them. That is why he starts shouting at the rules, but after some fear, he also apologizes for those rules, because she is his wife. He loves her, and he also knows that she needs to be taken care of at this time. After sitting in silence, on the occasion of Chef, they hear the sound of someone's footsteps, which awakens hope in their hearts. They start shouting loudly, and with the sound of those footsteps, they start going away. Ho is a caste from which we understand that there was no human being here, but it was some animal who ran away from here after hearing their voice. The hope that had arisen inside them was broken. The candle that is held near death is lit, and the snow on the side window, it starts melting the snow so that they can have sour water to drink. So they also have the idea that when their food is over, they can boil the snow. Now when it melts the snow on the site, a small window is opened. There is also a caste which she likes very much, while the Chinese woman is shown playing with her mobile, and then her mobile falls down, due to which its battery is taken out. She quickly picks up her mobile and fits its battery. After doing this, she turns on the mobile. The mobile turns on, but now it also has coverage, which means she can call anyone. She calls her father and tells him that we are stuck in the snow and he needs help. Of course, I don't know anything about this location, and then his mobile gets switched off because its battery is completely discharged. Matthew gets very angry and says, "Why didn't you give me the phone? I can tell him the location." And now all these buttons are of no use, because the battery is now completely off. 2 more days go by. Yomi tells Methi to eat something, and I at least eat, so that Numi can, so that we can get maximum food. Kan says that we should break someone out of the car, and Death says that it would not be right for us to do so. There may be a storm going on outside. It may be very cold there, and in this situation, you should go out less. Naomi will not be able to walk either. She has to accept the word of death, and now a few more days are to be spent. Today she has spent 11 days in this vehicle. Naomi's hope is completely shattered. She tells the fenugreek that I am writing my last letter. I want to write so that I can give my people the peace of last goodbye. This makes Death angry. He says that both of us will definitely escape from here. And then he hears the sound of the car, actually outside. The vehicle for removal has arrived. They make a lot of noise, but it is of no use. The driver sitting in the car does not hear their voice, and quickly leaves from here. Sim's courage is completely broken. Tears well up in his eyes. But now Naomi takes care of him. A few more days go by, and not only today. It has been 15 days. Their food has also finished. They had opened the window of the car a little to drink water. Shiva melted the ice there. Pony Hi is shown at night, where the regular situation becomes very bad, and she starts having pain in her back, due to which she gives up her control and tries to break the education by removing the headrest of the car seat. She does. But then I get a little flustered and say that you have to remain calm. Now she's going to be delivered, and both of them do not know how to deliver, and Naomi gets encouraged and says that you should take it with courage. We will have to keep ourselves calm. We will not let anything happen to this child. And after this, with the help of her husband Matthew, Naomi gives birth to a child in this car, which is a baby girl. This child is named Oliver, because Olivia comes live and death is sure that everyone will definitely survive. The side window of the car has been broken, due to which now there is a lot of cold inside the car. Today they have been in this car for 20 days. His food has completely finished. He eats barfy, and I was the reason for increasing the cold here. He takes off his jacket and gives it to his daughter, so that she does not feel cold. But now the fenugreek's body is starting to feel cold. Actually, he has got fever, and he sleeps with this fever. Next morning Olive wakes up and sees that Methy is still sleeping. She tries to wake him up, but he doesn't wake up, because Ritu is dead. Yomi, due to the death of Methy. Yotiho is completely devastated, and is in pain. He doesn't know what to do now. He has his daughter for whom he has to live, and he needs food to survive, which is now completely destroyed. She has already completed her diary. Today she has spent 24 days in the car. She also has the body of her husband, whose clothes she took off, so that he could get warmth from those clothes. Now she is on the 24th day, when she is in Puri. While Niall is taking her in the car, she is shown outside, where the sun rises. Due to the sun rising, the snow starts melting and the regulars are completely dejected inside the car. A drop of water drips on her face. She understands. There is a cast that has started melting outside. That is why she does not waste time. She quickly breaks the ice and goes out with her daughter. There is a cast. She has said her last goodbye to her husband, and perhaps her test is also not over. Get out of the car. Soon after arrival, a storm starts in fear. He has the option to either go inside the vehicle or move ahead from here. He knows that there is nothing inside the vehicle except death. That is why he leaves from here with his daughter. She starts moving forward, although she doesn't even have the strength to walk, but she wants to save her daughter, and with the strength of a mother, she continues to move forward. And even after walking the whole day, she finds nothing but snow. Looks like she doesn't know which direction she should go and love you. She sees a love in the sky, and the plane is going towards G direction. She moves towards this direction, which is even more difficult. But here she finds the right direction. A decision is taken. Actually, this was a shortcut. They see that there is a hotel in front of them. After that they reach the hotel. Heiko and his daughter Olivia are taken to the hospital, where they are treated for dehydration, hypothermia, and various types of weakness. Experts believe that the life of Naomi and her daughter was killed due to the igloo effect. That is, when their vehicle was inside the ground, it was hit there. Because of this, their life went back, i.e. I2's decision of staying in the car was right. Omini had given him the flowers inside the car and both the 24s. She wrote a book on it, which she dedicated to her husband Ritu and son. In 2020, a film named Centigrade is based on this book, and is the true story of the life of his daughter, Olivia. We hope you like